What's up, Internet? I want to talk about fame today. Fame for humans is fake. Um, they pay to win. Everybody you've ever thought of, from Madonna to Arnold Schwarzenegger, would tell you is like you have to advertise. What's advertising do? Advertising is a monetary bribe to an organization to make them tell people about you. So, yeah, everyone you've ever thought of as famous paid. And usually in person, when you're being honest, they'll tell you that. They'll actually, spill the beans because they care. But a lot of these people you think of as, famous or awarded, it's fake. They wanted to be there. So, same thing with, movie roles. Do you really think they cast it and they're like, oh wow, this was the best person for the job? Or was it like, hey, we need some incentive to care about you more? I see, yeah, my dad's got a lot of money. I got no problem. That's how it really works. And the reason it's like that is the money's printed at your debt and taxed as a slave hoax. There's no ordinary source of money for anybody beyond constant labor or doing something sharkish like being a landlord. You know, your name was on the company as it got started. It is a pretty lucky circumstance. And the people with that type of money can buy anything from roles to spotlights. Like, a lot of what goes on between, do you really think Blue Origin's Flight of Katy Perry was unpopular? Or was Elon Musk willing to spend money to bring it down? Right, Elon Musk, what a fucking stupid name. Yeah, it's all pay to win. I have paid them sometimes. And when I pay them, real people will know about it. And real people will react like you really did something. So, they know exactly how to manipulate it. A lot of people think things like Metallica is good. Metallica is fucking horrible. Like, a lot of these bands are really bad. And the reason you know about them is they were willing to grease the wheels. I had a paint peeling video. I did a speed painting in a epoxy, and I peeled it. That had half likes. Half the people who saw that video liked it, but I paid. So I said, I want everyone to see this because I know how it works. And if you buy views on YouTube, you can buy views through the YouTube app, right? And if you do that, they will come back and say, wow, people really liked this video. Congratulations. They will congratulate you after you paid them. Never any views or likes when you're not paying them because they control that. Like, I've literally seen it where the likes go up and then they go back down. What are you saying? People liked 5,000 videos after they liked me? I was video 5,001, right? Nah, they're fake. They know you want to look popular and they're like, give me money. I know what you want and I'm robbing you. That's how they are. Why do you think the money's printed at your debt and taxed? Because they know you'll all be slaves. It's a deliberate thought. People hate people because think about it with sexual competition. I, as a guy, want to seem cool. Well, I'm going to piss off every other guy out there. I'm going to piss off women with men. Women who have boys are going to try to put me down so they can think that their man is still better, right? So, are they just going to give you money to live because they're nice? Work for it. So, yeah, fame is pay to win. If you pay them, they will make you look famous. This is proven. A lot of people will just tell you, like Arnold will tell you, is that you can have the best thing in the world unless you tell people. It doesn't matter. I can do the best show in the world. I did not do 10,000 speed paintings to get famous. I do not do multiple speed paintings a day to get famous. I do it because I'm saying things I haven't said yet. And even though it looks like I'm doing the same thing over and over, there's slight modulations that change the outcome. So I'm doing it as a public record of an effort. But it is true that these humans do not have a information spreading network. They don't actually go like, what's really interesting, what's really matters, who has paid us. That's what we have time for. And it's because there's no natural source of it. It's printed at your debt and tax. And all these people for their whole lives become a slave to it. So the Bible curses love of money, but it's because the Bible's cursing you. They know that they're just screwing you over. The money has value because you don't have any. There's no natural source of it beyond constant labor, and it's taxed. So it's printed at your debt and taxed. That's a slave hoax. What are you doing balancing a budget with a slave hoax? You know, Elon went right for the money, right? Oh, PayPal. It's like we take a fee anytime the money transfers, which is just so fucking stupid. It's an online bank. The PayPal business model is they take a small percentage of all the funds that move through them. How is that any good? But it's what he did. That's the ideas he has. He went right for the money. Left South Africa and went to Hollywood to date gorgeous girls. Right? And the reason he always needs money and the reason he's always getting rid of everyone else is so he can keep breeding. He wants to win the breeder war. Sell himself as a genius so his kids are freaking supported. It's the animal intelligence. It's insane. But it's what it is. So yeah, I know fame is fake from like Rusty. Rusty told me. He's like, yeah, you went on a Hollywood job. It costs like $10,000-$20,000 for the meeting. And then it's like you have to, who knows what the deals actually are. Because these people always go like, oh, they made 300 million, oh, they made this amount of money. Did they really? Or is there a deal you don't see? So, yeah. You can have the best stuff in the world. Arnold says this. I just saw that video where he was talking about this. You can have the best stuff in the world, but unless you pay the publisher, it's not going to look good. They're not going to give it to anyone. And they're actually, in the reality, they're going to hurt your progress. If somebody doesn't like me, they can pay more than I pay to get out there to suppress me. Like all the religions, like if I make fun of Elon Musk and go, this person, never give him anything. Here's $10,000. I know that's more than he gave you, right? And to them, they would do it. Be like, yeah, we'll zero them out, no problem. Thanks for the 10 grand. That's how it really works. In human society, that's who you really are. So money printed at your debt and taxed, and then it's whoever has the most money wins the election. It's the scammiest. It's the scammiest. You know when Pinocchio's lying, his nose is growing bigger?